Well, the markets rallied after a tentative trade deal between the U.S., China, and investors are breathing a sigh of relief for now. But with so much volatility, shifting headlines, and a 90-day pause on tariffs, many of us are asking, is the worst behind us, or is this just the calm before another storm? Here to break it all down, our money and business expert, Derrick Kinney. Derrick, thanks for joining us.
My pleasure. Great to see you, Dia.
Now, markets popped on this latest U.S.-China trade pause. What's actually behind the rally, and should investors out there trust it?
You know, the economy right now is sort of like a Lamborghini stuck in city traffic. And the traffic part, or the tariffs, it's keeping things slow and it can't grow. What we're finding right now is people feel like there's been a relief added yesterday. When Trump talked about, look, China is our largest trading partner. That's really where the pressure has intensified. The fact that they agreed to reduce tariffs and come up with a more cohesive game plan, that caused a lot of relief. And the big thing here, Dia, is it might even be enough to fend off a recession, which is really what was pressing the stock market down. So good news was wanted. Will it last? That's yet to be determined.
The term Trump putt is making headlines again. What does that mean, and how should viewers think about that idea when it comes to their portfolios?
Yeah, so investing, this is kind of a term, it's called a put. Basically, it means that in history, when Trump has seen the stock market dropping, or he's placed a policy in place that has had really a negative effect, he will then do something quickly to basically to revive the economy again. And that's what happened yesterday. Most people feel like, look, there was a lot of pressure about tariffs, a lot of worries about Doge, a lot of worries about the economy, inflation, a possible recession. This news was like a giant eraser that erased all the bad news. And so now people are feeling more optimistic about it. We've seen the Dow down today, but the technology sector, Amazon, Microsoft, Google, all those big companies are up, which is typically a good sign right now.
With companies like Ford and GM, though, pulling back on guidance due to tariffs, how much does the political uncertainty really matter when it comes to the investors right now?
Well, it's big. And now keep in mind, most of our viewers, hardworking people, they might have kids at home. They often come home from a job they don't even like going to, and some of them are barely making ends meet, even though they're making good money. And the problem now is, what should they do? We did see the price of eggs is down. We can now all retire, apparently, which is nice. But what people need to do is stay with their plan. Even though the market is volatile, keep adding to your 401k, because 1 month it may be higher, 1 month it may be lower. That way it averages it out. But right now, if you don't have to spend money, it's a great time to save. Obviously, people are banking on some summer vacations, but stay within your budget and try to use the credit cards only with what you have that you can pay off in 30 days.
If someone's feeling whiplash, Derrick, from all the market swings, what's your advice to keep them focused and protect their money?
Well, whether it's Topo Chico, a glass of wine, maybe it's a whiskey, who knows what your favorite drink of choice is, but you just want to stay calm. And you want to make sure you're focused on your specific financial goals. Right now, social media is rampant. It looks like everybody else is making money except you, and that's not true. So you want to stay focused on your goals, save as much as you can right now. Obviously, if we were to see the tariff situation really settle down, we could see the market steadily come back up, especially if the Fed reduces rates. So I think right now could be a buying opportunity, but you want to just make sure you're working your plan, not worried about someone else's.
Derrick Kinney, our money and business expert, we always appreciate you.
My pleasure. Thank you, Dia.